TNC's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. TNC's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Slaughter.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
You mean TeamSpeak? We're on TeamSpeak this time.
5 seconds remaining.
All right. Well, while you do that, I might as well keep talking so that you have a better idea. Mineski, and out the Tim's Earth Spirit, but not the Darkseer, and pick it up for themselves. And these are some picks just flying out really quickly.
Yep,
Darkseer and Pudge, and then Lone Druid right afterwards.
I actually like the Darkseer Pudge combo quite a bit. Obviously, Rot plus Iron Shell is already very strong, but now you get a Surge on top of that. It's maybe not as good as Darkseer Slaughter. Although, depending on who you ask, this might be better, right? This is actually better for the ganking stage of the game. Whereas I think Darkseer Slaughter much better for team fighting.
Reserve time.
Yeah, that's pretty fair to say. Pudge is that kind of pick that just really potentially could ruin a draft, though. Like for the enemy, at least. Like one hook and fight's just over sometimes.
So
in that sense, Pudge is like an insanely powerful hero.
Would you say that Lone Druid is a pretty decent hero against both the Darkseer and Pudge? Because I feel like, you kind of have to walk your way in there. You're taking a lot of right-click bear hits, or the bear could just block your hook. That's also a possibility.
I think it kind of goes both ways. If the Pudge can catch Lone Druid for his team, hold them there for a short period of time, like Lone Druid just dies. The only exception is if he has like really defensive items after the initial Dragonlance and Mjolnir. He would need BKB and Scotty or something like that, just tanky enough to survive. He does get jumped. Otherwise, Lone Druid just demolishes everyone with his right clicks.
I would say upgrading to a Hurricane Pike is a pretty decent idea against a Pudge. We'll see if the Lone Druid player will decide to do so. Most likely Raven going to be playing it, and I think yesterday you said that every time you see Raven play Lone Druid, he always gets his farm on.
Dragonlance Mjolnir, around 18 minutes every single time.
Okay.
TNC's turn to ban.
Do you know if you could match Savage Roar when you're hooked, such that once the hook ends, the Savage Roar will always happen before the Dismember?
I'm actually not too sure. However, if you have an Aether Lens, then it's pretty much impossible because you start biting him before he even reaches the hook location.
Okay. But we'll see. I'm sure that interaction should happen like at least once this game. We have Miracle still drafting for the team, which honestly yesterday Wait, is the Mineski at
Yeah, Mineski 2-1. Yes, the first game.
10
Yeah, the first game.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Be working out for them. And you mentioned the
Reserve
Stargard
time.
Darkseer combo. They got the Darkseer Pudge and the Darkseer Ogre. Both of these supports are
Radiant
very good
team
for
pick.
pairing up with the Darkseer.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, he's gonna have to rely on the Stargard
Reserve
and the.
time.
I guess the Bear is also a pretty formidable wall, the backline. And I wouldn't be surprised if TNC just go, like you said, the minus armor strat. Just go through with that completely and pick up something like Shadow Fiend. I think Shadow Fiend or
10 seconds remaining.
DK is actually pretty good here as well, I think.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, DK can just start the fight for you. You don't have to really worry about instant bounty hunter
Radiant team ban.
pick, yeah. And then he falls off. Oh, that's the circle of life for Dota.
TNC's turn
Why
to
is that?
ban.
Ah. Yeah, that's a really good point. And definitely like a very viable strategy
10 seconds
dealing with the bounty
remaining.
hunter. But I mean, if you look at the Mineski lineup, each of these heroes actually
5 seconds
buy the Helm of the
remaining.
Dominator. I think that honestly the best choice is Ogre Magi.
Reserve time.
Hmm. So, yeah, all around balance. You know, strong for taking a Roshan, strong, pretty decent for taking objectives. I actually still think that Shadow Fiend is a hero that could be picked for T, or just a very likely hero to be.
TNC's turn to pick.
We'll ever see a lone druid and a sniper on the same team.
10 seconds remaining.
Just to see projectiles like from
5
half
seconds
like an entire
remaining.
screen away.
Reserve time.
TNT are taking their time. Shadow Fiend is there, and I probably put something like DK once again just to hang on a little easier and that wall deal with the Pudge.
Silencer.
Radiant team pick.
Well, this was definitely not on my list. I wonder if this will be a mid lone druid and a carry silencer, or should actually no, this has got to be a mid silencer because I think mid silencer just is a very good matchup for the Queen of Pain.
10 seconds remaining.
One of the heroes that just destroys Queen of Pain.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve
Phantom
time.
Assassin.
Also, another hero that's actually very good at dealing with the lone druid. He's one of the better ones. Just strike him. Try at least. I think I saw MP pick up Blink Dagger on PA today. Maybe we'll see that from Mineski.
Blink.
I think that they lost the game, but still, it was an interesting build to see.
What was the logic behind that Blink PA?
I would have to look at the game again just to see.
10 seconds.
Remember
remaining.
seeing too much of it? I only caught like the back end of it.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Man, double Blink, too strong.
One of them is not exactly reliable.
Which one?
Well, obviously the Blink Strike.
You can
need
make
a
the
target.
argument that the Blink Strike always goes off, whereas the Blink Dagger gets cancelled, you know? So.
Alright, Tim's going to be playing the Bounty Hunter. Is going to be that mid silencer.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think we have anything too out of the ordinary apart from Jules playing the Ogre and Ninja Boogie playing the Pudge. Ninja Boogie mostly on the 5 position hero, and I see Pudge in more of the 4. And, you know, like every time I look at Jules playing Ogre, he gets a ton of farm on that hero as well. Jay blinking forward, dropping a ward. I don't think that was spotted at all. Sam H obviously has no vision here. I think he's here to break a smoke. Whereas Tim's already dropping some very deep ward of his own.
Right in the middle of the lane.
Yeah. No, they're pinging it out. They're expecting the ward to be there. And they will be correct.
Did they actually get vision of it?
I don't
Oh,
think
great.
they did. Sauter was inside a... Unless he was smoked. The smoke broke. Oh, there you go.
Got it. Easy off lane.
Easy offlane. He does get the first 100 gold, and quick boots is
30
very helpful.
seconds to battle.
Some EXP as well.
Wait, is this gonna be a safe lane quap?
Yes. It is going to be a safe lane quap. Look at his items.
Okay. When's the last time you saw safe lane quap?
I didn't even remember.
Yeah. Oh, he's
I think they they definitely changed it up probably just because last pick silencer.
Okay.
Because like I said, silencer just destroys her in lane, so they just wanted to dodge it completely.
Do you think PA fares any better?
I would say yes. You can
Okay.
just farm safely with your dagger, not have to worry about getting slowed by a last word and then getting right click to death.
I mean, you say farm safely with Dagger. Dagger's only 500 range at level 1, so maybe not so safe. Miracle a little bit late to the lane here, and Cuckoo's already... Look at these glaives, man. So... Alright, we got a little bit D-ward coming out here. Miracle could just eat that ward for a little bit of extra regen, but... Looks like the sentry
ward
got
got
eaten
eaten.
back. Yeah. In fact, Miracle has went for Blur at level 1, which I think might be the right play here. There's gonna be a lot of harass coming this way. Tim's laying it in, but look at Cuckoo, man. He's actually like lost half of his mana pool just in glaive harass, which is quite
Look at this trade.
yeah, quite impressive.
And then at the end of the day, both sides are just gonna use the shrines, and then we're gonna see this again for like a minute and a half straight, just trading blows. Well, what's
You all-
happening to this bot lane though?
Yeah, Jay is getting really cornered in. He has Blink, so he's never really in danger of anything, but Sam H making him sweat a little, I suppose.
Yeah, he's not letting him farm under the tower. It's big.
Yeah.
Alright. Mineski's gonna be the first to use that shrine. Ooh, is like... He's actually not even close to needing it. He has so much regen.
Yeah. Well, he has to spend money on those regen, right? Whereas I think PA didn't have to, so.
Well, PA actually had to buy own set of tango.
I guess, okay. No, Silencer has Tangle and Styles. That's my point. I think once Miracle gets his bottle, he'll be fine.
He manages to get his level 2. I wasn't looking, but that side pull. I'm pretty sure camp is cleared.
Cuckoo just continue to harass. All right, maybe they're gonna
middle
make go. TP's gonna come in right now. The hook. Oh, that one missing a little bit. TNC Rio ports in. That's a 3-man curse. Double damage on Rio as well. They don't get the kill here, but good amount of harass.
Hook was kind of an awkward angle. I did not expect the ogre to actually get hooked there.
Yeah. Well, I knew for sure the Silencer wasn't gonna get hit though.
Yeah, because the bounty hunter was standing in front of him anyway.
Yeah.
Well played by the bounty hunter. He definitely knew.
Do you like Cuckoo's item progression here? Double no talisman. I wonder if he's gonna upgrade to Veil a little bit later on. I've never seen that build before. It could just be a laning kind of thing, but that's gonna give him so much early into harass Miracle. Look at him, he's like half HP again.
I actually think Veil on Silencer is not bad at all. Especially if you look at the way he's building it right now. Look at how much magic damage this is.
Show.
Oh, one more hit?
Yeah,
he gonna no, he's fine.
But here comes Ninja Boogie.
Oh, that
here.
overextension though. Cuckoo's definitely dead.
Oh, but Miracle comes back in, almost dies as a result. He really wants that experience. He will get it. Ninja Boogie draws first blood. Looks like Cuckoo got a little bit went a little bit too hard there for that engagement. All right,
you can definitely see the potential of this magic build. And the stats overall are like really good for Silencer anyways. He needs that armor. All that int, definitely worth it.
I mean, the cost investment is actually quite low, right? Compared to like Rapeman and Bracer, it's the lowest of the 3. So, all right, we're gonna take another shrine usage here, Miracle. And now he's gonna walk back to the mid lane where he has infused raindrops to help him tank a little bit more.
But even though Cuckoo, top lane, the hook.
Okay, they're missing out a little bit, but Raven is still running pretty fast. He has Savage Roar, I think. No, the first hit move. What a player! Now the heal bomb's gonna come through. Ninja Boogie's gonna be dead.
Sacrificed.
Well, that's depressing.
Yeah, I think
Bear comes out. Hit root.
Oh,
I think he would have died anyways though. Dazzle was right.
Well, the thing is, I think Ninja Boogie didn't expect him to hit the hook, because he ran the other way. If he had just Rot immediately with Iron Shot and Surge, Dazzle wouldn't have even made it in time. That's gonna fly out in the mid lane, Tim's. Okay, there's a Shuriken toss, and Ninja Boogie's looking for the hook, but the TP in is gonna ward him away, so that's not coming to fruition.
Yeah, Cuckoo does end up going down again, but they kill off Miracle in return. All things considered, Cuckoo is doing really well in this middle lane.
I mean, he is CSing very well, but I'm still somewhat worried for him, because I don't think a Mist Silencer is a hero that could die multiple times and recover. He's not like a Shadow Fiend with massive flash farming capabilities. And also, I think he's not getting these
while that
plus
is
ins.
true. Yeah, go ahead.
He's not getting the plus ins for any of these kills because he's always the one dying first. So I don't think he's gaining too much in the mid lane apart from just CS and experience mid.
I think that's, while that is like kind of true, I think it's okay with the kind of lineup he has. He's not exactly, to carry this game by himself. I think just by getting a decent amount, which he definitely is, Raven can do the heavy lifting. It's like I always say, he's gonna have those items when it hits like 80 minutes. And Global goes off.
Yeah.
Trying to save Sam H, but he still dies.
A little bit of whiff by Cuckoo there because Sonic Wave already came out. And as a result, the TP did not complete. I mean, it's not the worst to whiff your global like that because as a core silencer, you hit so much quicker than a support silencer that normally at this point in the game, like a support silencer would be like level 4 or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. They're not exactly, in a hurry to make use of it.
Yep. Jabuki has an Invis rune, but I'm pretty sure the bounty hunter saw that Invis being picked up.
Hunter is just watching Darkseer farm and stealing his EXP.
Yeah, not bad.
This is how you level the expense of your opponents.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Damage is already level 6.
Yeah, Sam H, just by dying here, has about the same amount of net worth compared to a Queen of Pain, which is really all you could ask for. He's gone for a bottle. It seems like Sam H is really a fan of this bottle in the offlane, more so than I think any other offlaner.
Yeah, I think you're actually right.
Radiant structures
You're a really good item planer now. I think if you prioritize picking up the bounty rune on your side, you get a lot of value out of it.
I mean, especially on heroes like Slaughter and Darkseer, which he plays a ton of, you have some sort of extra mobility spell to allow you to get to those runes. And speaking of which, Sam H gonna take out Invis, but what a hook to deny. He's gonna try to go back for it, Jules, but no, Queen of Flame blinks back in, denies the rune, and now Sam H in a lot of trouble. The Grave is gonna come through, but I think Queen of Pain will follow and come in for another kill. Dagger coming in. I think the poison, but the deny.
Oh, the deny!
And now Jay in a lot of trouble. Jay's gonna pop the magic stick. He has a regen. The defensive hook not gonna hit. And now he could pop the regen and turn the other direction. The regen got cancelled, I believe, by the Orb of Venom tick. And now Tim's gonna go down. Cuckoo is still trying to do what he can, but he's being slowed down. Now they're gonna turn around for Jules. Jules will go down. But they're not done yet.
Well, they do have the shrine.
Man, Jay getting his regen popped off by a Orb of Venom tick. He was very patient to wait out the curves, but...
Yeah, that Orb of Venom. I wasn't actually sure if that
Dire's
removes.
middle tower is under attack.
I'm pretty
Regen.
sure in the old patch it didn't, but apparently in the new patch it does.
The new one, yeah.
That's one thing that I had to learn the hard way. Well, I gotta say the mid lane, I think Miracle is recovering pretty decently now. He's still like 500 net worth behind, but
Tower is under
EA is
attack.
gonna farm much faster in the mid game than a Silencer would.
I actually don't know if that actually is true. It really depends on how Silencer ends up itemizing. I watched that same series where MP played PA. Mid one was playing Silencer and he was just top farmer the entire game.
Oh, Tim's going for the courier.
Has been killed.
Gonna find it, but he is gonna get hooked. Do they have another dust? Global's gonna come out, and Tim's is gonna
there's
get
no
away with
detection.
murder. Yep. They dusted earlier down the river to actually catch him. And now Jay on the bottom side. I think the global was meant for him. And he survives. And Tim's is being so annoying here.
But yeah, like I was saying, mid one was able to stay top farmer. But that's only because he went for the Midas route.
Okay. Well, Silencer is banking quite a bit of gold. We'll see if he's gonna be going for that Midas route. Miracle is just constantly laying it in with the daggers. I mean, Cuckoo does have a magic stick, but the harass is real.
Well, he's got Helm of the Dominator queued up.
Radiant's bottom
Quite an interesting
tower
build.
is under attack.
Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bottom lane.
Interesting build.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Power's
Last
gonna
sword is going to be the last skill to be leveled up. Oh, bottom lane?
Yeah,
It's going to be a
Jules
huge brawl here.
taking a lot of CS here. The Grave's gonna get cast very prematurely. Ogre has gone down. Now the root going on Ninja Boogie. Ninja Boogie's gonna go down as well. Sonic Wave, a ton of damage output. Jay blinks forward, but does not have vision. Now nice vacuum back in to cut off. Miracle comes in for the one quick kill, but now he's still somewhat surrounded. One hit crit on the Sam H. They really want Sam H. Miracle's still running away. He's got the haste rune, but the last tick of the right click. Ravens do so much work in this team fight, but still, nice one hit root again. Raven praying to RNG Jesus, but does not get the last hit root again. But Raven, I think he got 3 kills in that engagement.
I'm actually not sure.
Pretty sure it's that triple.
Whatever the case is, I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't even have any items, so that's just the strength of having all that minus armor.
Yeah.
Just chunk the Phantom Assassin. Even though PA has 14 armor, one hit, it seemed like one normally wouldn't kill PA at that value. Dead.
I don't know if she's actually like blurring anything either. So it's unfortunate. So far I gotta say I'm not really feeling the Pudge, man. Hasn't done much of anything.
And unfortunately when he did hit the hooks, they didn't have the detection for the bounty hunter. A lot of missed opportunities here and there.
Oh, Tim's gonna run right into a sentry range.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so after getting the Helm of the Dominator, it looks like Cuckoo is going to go back for that Veil.
Okay. Well,
And you know, after seeing how strong Arcane Curse is, I think farming with Arcane Curse is actually like not that bad. It's actually pretty quick.
I've never seen it in combination of Veil as a farming tool, but we'll see how it plays out. Also, this build gives them a ton of armor. Like, you're dealing with a PA at the end of the day, right? So having all of this armor value is definitely going to help out. Big smoke down the line. They have a net here. They will net up Jay, and Samage already has a blink. I say they need to depend on him. Oh, he's delivering every single time.
Yeah, very, very nice timing on that Slaughter Art Blink Dagger. And 13 minutes in, and got a pretty big kill with the first reveal.
Yep.
That transitions into a tower as well.
And you can see the... I don't think they even needed the global silence there, but I guess preventing a defensive hook or something like that. But the Dark Shore Warlord net was legit from the silencer.
Helm of the Dominator. Sure. Oh, hook on Cuckoo. This is big.
Yep. They need to get a quick kill though. They're gonna try to purge something. Cuckoo's gonna be going down. Ooh.
Very much needed kill for Mineski.
Yep. I mean, they're not the one that's operating with track, so trading kills still in favor of TNC. And this Pudge from Ninja Boogie needs to have a very clean game to start putting his team on his back.
But real final boss, whether or not you can deal with Ravens.
Yep.
And Raven is only 4 minutes off that marker for the 18-minute Mjolnir Dragonlance build.
Oh, I was thinking
every single time. It's almost like his farming pattern is like perfected for this kind of timing.
Our senses again coming his way. He's gonna surge himself out. Track is not laid out on him now. It is, and now. Oh, they got the purge creep. Purge. Oh, Blink Crush is gonna be there. I think the purge is waiting for the surge to come out, and now the hook. A little bit short here. Ninja Boogie not level 7. Oh, he is level 7. Didn't look like the max range hook, but good retreat here by Mineski, and they don't lose anybody.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So every time I see Jay playing the Queen of Pain, he's always very, very on point, but seems like this has been a fairly weak game for him. 2-3-3 is his score, and he's gonna be going for the Orchid the way that he always does, and it's gonna be very key against Reaver.
I think his lane was just really rough for him to deal with.
Yeah.
Did not have an easy time. Like you saw at level 2, he just got zoned to the back of his tower.
I mean, you would expect a Slaughter to not have that kind of effect, but all that thought here, the immediate bite going on to Jill Samage. Oh, it's gonna get a little bit of help in the form of Global. They got a Grave on top of him as well in the backline. Tim's nice back wall, but there's no follow-up here. And now it's gonna be Queen of Pain dropping very low. Sonic Wave coming through. Prediction War, and look at all of those illusions pinging on Cuckoo. He does have the weave going on him, so I'm not sure whether the team should chase. Meanwhile, Raven on the back line. The root is going to work here. Nice fear, no blink away from him. They want Raven, but here comes Samage coming in from the back line. RR trying to search himself away, but again, so much right-click damage thanks to the Corrosive Haze. Jules trying to run away, but I think he's just going to get mauled down by this Zoo. Bear goes still running away in his face. Hook coming in, the Bear though blocking, and now maybe he's trying to kill the Bear. The bite onto the Bear. Not sure who actually got the 300 gold, but Raven survives.
It might have actually been the tower. So they're actually denied 300 gold as well, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the case. So Mineski takes a team fight like behind their tower. And lost it badly. TNC just going in. We see once again the Cuckoo Silencer just making this Pudge look silly.
And I think the bigger issue is really shows how important it is to focus the lone druid in these engagements. You just can't let him do his own thing.
He's got
right
global.
everyone to death.
He's got global backup. He's got Grave. Sam H is coming in and out of these team fights by crushing repeatedly. I agree with you. They have to focus on Raven, but it's tough.
Definitely. Looks like he isn't going to go for the Mjolnir first. He's probably going to finish Hurricane Pike first.
Yeah. I mean, like I said during the drafting phase, I think when there's a Pudge in the game, you could just, play safe, get the Hurricane Pike, and Jay's gonna get caught again. Any roots here? Bear's gonna push him away. Yeah. I think when the bear gets to walk up to you in melee range, you're probably dead as a quap.
Very, very easy Roshan for TNC.
Man, TNC is like taking Mineski to school right now. Everything looks super easy.
I think we mentioned it before. I think TNC is definitely considered as one of the best. Oh, top lane. Hold that thought.
Jules trying to TP out.
He's just giving up. Gonna buy items.
Buy items. He's gonna go down. Raven's on a monster kill streak. He might still be able to hit that timing, despite like buying a 3k item in between.
Oh, it's already 18 minutes and.
Okay.
Yeah, he's only got 900 gold, but
he's failed.
He's gonna get it in like 3 minutes, I think, or even less at the rate.
Bottom lane, Ninja Gui finds a kill on Cuckoo, but I know, like you mentioned earlier during the laning phase, Cuckoo's not really about his right-click damage. It's really about Raven.
The nice thing about it too is that he actually, with this kind of build, he definitely can transition later on if he wanted to. TNC, they're gonna touch the tower.
They are touching it a lot. Fiercely touching it.
500 HP gone just like that. I think they could have actually gone for a little bit more, but I guess they don't want to risk it considering
I like this. The fake back. I'm not sure what did I observe ward by the Radiant. Seen it?
They might just know something as well.
Oh, Darkseer does not see it. That's going to be a 4-man track. Yo, he's dead, and I think the push recommences. Fake back, so good.
They just have to be careful of the punch hook. As long as you're careful of the punch hooks, pretty easy for a to take a tower.
They still have global, and we might see it right here. Blink Russia by Sam H. Global to follow things up, and TNC about to overrun. Pudge is going to be the first one to go down. Fear into a root hit against Jay. Jay taking a ton of damage. He will also go down. We're going to need to see some buybacks right now if they're going to look to hold Jules, taking a ton of that damage, force that forward. That's going to be yet another kill. And that's GG.
Just called GG.
20 minutes in, TNC rose them. It's like a train coming.
They were baited by their own hook. They hook in, thought what was meant to be a free bounty hunter kill, and then Global comes out and Sam H like really quick with the double crush.
We kind of doubted this last pick silencer, at least I did, but seeing how monstrous it is against the Pudge, like